Hey everybody, today is Monday. I went to the African Violet show and sale in Denver on Saturday and I bought quite a few stuff. I bought some for me and some for my sister. Now, last year they had African Violets showcased and then they had a section where they were selling um, African Violets and streptocarpus. But this time there was just African Violets and streptocarpus for sale. There was no showcased African Violets at all. So it was nice, but not as good as when I went 2 years ago. So this is what I got. I bought these 3 pots. Now, I already potted some of the purchases up in these pots. And these are the self-watering pots. These are made by a woman named Cindy. And she goes to every single African Violet show there is in Colorado. And she sells her pots. Now, I have one. I bought one 2 years ago to see how well it worked. And to me, it works great. It doesn't get the soil too wet, which I think is perfect for streptocarpus because they need to dry out between waterings. So let's start with the first one. I got 2 of these. This is the Texas hot chili. The one in the bag is for my sister, and this one is already potted up. This one is mine. So then I got this one. I don't know how you say that first name, but I mean, look at the picture. This one is beautiful, and like I said, I potted it up already. So that one's gonna be really nice. And this one has a bud, so maybe sooner than later I'll see what it looks like. And then this one is really tiny. I think I have 2 really tiny streptocarpus. So that's what that one will look like, hopefully. But it's very small. And like I potted up the other ones I did to some of these. I don't have real nice pots for them, but I wanted to get them out of their soil because they looked unhappy. I don't know. The soil had mold in them and I didn't like that, so I repotted most of them. This one's a primulina. And this one, I really like the leaves on it. It's really pretty. Very young, but that one looks really nice. And then I got 2 of these. Now this is what they call a trailer, sorry. So if you can see, usually you're not supposed to do that with African Violets, but since it's a trailer, it can have multiple crowns, and that's okay. You don't have to snip off the crowns, so that one will just ramble and look really cool and say like a hanging pot. But this one is my sister's, and this one is mine. I bought 2. And this is her pot. I wanted to have one. She doesn't have one of these pots, and I wanted her to have one because she does really well with African Violets. She used to say she's not good with plants, but she's really, really good with them. I'm so surprised. Her plants sometimes do better than mine. This is another small streptocarpus. Really small. I'm going to keep this one in the bag. Oh yeah, that's tiny. Okay. And this one is really pretty. That's what that one is. And it's really tiny. Again, I'll keep that one in the bag. See if it gets any bigger. But those were my purchases, you guys. I wanted to show them to you. And hopefully they turn out really nice. I hope they turn out, you know, like the pictures say, because streptocarpus and African violets, when they grow them really tiny or from a leaf cutting, they can sport. And what that means is they can turn into something totally different. And I actually have one of those African violets doing that. I bought them last year, and it's called Making Waves, but it's supposed to have pretty little white fantasy dots on the flower, but it's just a solid purple. So I'm hoping these all bloom like they're supposed to. Anyways, thank you for watching. Have a great day.